Welcome to our channel. In this session, we are going to discuss about typecasting. What is mean by typecasting? Simply the process of converting one data type into another data type is called typecasting. This typecasting is performed in two ways. The first one is called widening process. The second one is called narrowing process. These are the two different ways of performing typecasting. Now we will discuss one by one. Coming to first one, that is called widening process. This widening process is also called as upcasting. These also called as implicit conversion. You can use any name, either widening process or upcasting or implicit conversion. Here what happens? The process of converting lower data type into higher data type. Lower data type into higher data type. So what is the structure? For example, char converted into, the character is converted into integers and then floats also. Byte. Byte is possible to convert short. Short is converted into int. Int is converted into long. Long to float and then float to double. Remember, this lower data type is converted into higher data type, and this conversion is called implicit. What is mean by implicit? The conversion is done automatically. Automatically. Consider one example. For example, I have one variable a. Assume which is of type integer. Now the variable a holds a value 5. Now declare a variable b of type float. Now if you assign the statement like this, b is equal to a, what happened? The integer value 5 is assigned to a float variable. What happened? There is no problem. Now, what is the value of b? The value of b is equal to 5.0. Lossless conversion. If you are converting lower data type into higher data type, there is no loss of information. So this conversion is done automatically. User is not required to do anything. Everything is done automatically. Now, what is the next process? Observe the name. Widening. That means expanding, upcasting, move to higher. Now, what is the second one? Second one is narrowing process. This is also called as explicit conversion or downcasting. Explicit conversion or downcasting. Clear? Now, what is mean by this one? Simply narrowing means reducing, that is compressing, converting the higher data type into lower data type. Converting the higher data type into lower data type. This is not done automatically. User has to do explicitly. Consider the scenario. For example, here I have a float variable. Suppose float a is equal to some 5.3 and I have some integer variable b. If I assign a statement like this, what happened? The floating is assigned to integer. Is it possible? Why? Integer store whole number, but float is real number. So it is not possible to store 5.3 in the variable b. So it gives an error. It gives an error. For that purpose, suppose I need this one. I need to convert higher to lower. I need compulsory. In that situation, we can do that conversion explicitly. How? Simply, variable is equal to target data type to some variable. What is the meaning? This is the variable converted into this data type. Simply, target data type means the type of this one. For example, how to write the statement? B is equal to, you want to convert A into integer. So within brackets, write down int and then A. If you return this statement, then only the higher data type is converted into lower. Anyway, what is the value of B? B value is 5. Anyway, we lost the information. But so the conversion happened successfully. I will explain this one by executing one program. You already know how to write a program. Now, class. Assume my class name is typecasting. This is my class name. Open the bracket and then now public static void main string args of open and then close. Within this one, write down the structure, write some variable. Suppose int a is equal to 5 and one variable float b. Declare one variable float b is equal to a. B is equal to a. Now print these two values, system dot out dot print ln. So a is equal to plus a. The value a is printed and system dot out dot println b is equal to plus b. Just I am printing the values of a and b. So what is this one? This is widening conversion. This is widening conversion. Save the program. So here I saved the program at this location, typecasting.java. Okay. Now go to command prompt, D drive, my folder Java space programs 99. This is the folder. Now compile Java C space typecasting.java. So stage 1 compilation. Check that one. No errors. Now execute Java space typecasting. Now, what is the value of A? My value A is equal to 5. Now, what is the value of B? 5.0. Clear? This is widening conversion. Now, what is my aim? For example, change this one into float. Float 5.3. 5.3 F. Already you know that one. By default, that is a double value. If you want to make as a float, you need to use F. Now, declare the variable int. Simply, B is equal to A. So, the floating is assigned to integer. Floating is assigned to integer. Now, see the error? Incompatible types. Possibly, the lossy conversion from float to int. it gives an error. Now what you need to do? Before that one, within brackets, write down the target data type. Save and execute. See this one? A is equal to 5.3. Now B is equal to 5. Clear the point? This is the concept. Not only this one. For example, you are not interested with int. Go with double. Double B. Now what happened? Float is the lower. A A is the floating value. Now you want to assign lower to higher. Check what happened. Lower to higher, what happened? Nothing. So lower to higher, now B value means this is the difference. Exactly the reverse case. Exactly the reverse case. Double to float. Again, it gives typecasting problem. You need to use typecasting. This is the concept of typecasting in two different ways, either widening or narrowing. Thank you.